The Caldwell County Lady Tigers softball team defeated Livingston Central's Lady Cardinals 20-0 last night during their first round of the second Region All-A Classic in Livingston County. The Lady Tigers now head to Lyon County tonight to take on Crittenden County, who defeated Lyon County 11-1 last night. And first pitch will be at 5:30 p.m., so that will be directly, and we'll broadcast the game live here. So that'll be coming on directly following my newscast. Again, we'll broadcast it live here at 106.3 FM. 1580 AM, and we will stream it live online at WPKYonline.com. And Bob Hayes, of course, with the call here at WPKY Tiger. And then the Dawson Springs Lady Panthers defeated University Heights 18-8 last night, so they will now take on Fort Campbell tonight for that second game following our Lady Tiger game. Their first pitch will be at 7:30 p.m. Then those winners of tonight's game will advance to the second Region Softball All-A Classic Championship on Thursday there in Lyon County with first pitch at 6 p.m. So again, we will be covering the Lady Tiger game tonight directly following this newscast. And this has been your sports news brought to you today by Fredonia Valley Bank and Fortner Gas. After the break, we'll take a look at your full weather forecast brought to you today by Tri-Fuse.
At first glance, you may think we are only here to sell and service your vehicle. But did you know that Tri-Fuse Incorporated also wants to buy your vehicle? You heard right. If you're currently trying to sell your vehicle, stop by for a fast and free appraisal. A clean title in hand will have you leaving with a check in just a matter of minutes. Still making payments on your vehicle? That's no problem either. We can guide you in that process also. Contact the salesperson today at 270-365-5522 or stop in Tri-Fuse Incorporated today, 111 Highway 91 North in Princeton.
From the WPKY Weather Center, here's a look at the latest local forecast on 103.3 FM, The Tiger.
And time now is 5:27, and it is 45 degrees here in Princeton. Still got some cloudy skies out there, although the sun is breaking through just a little bit. And taking a look at our weather for this evening, we will have some areas of frost after 1 a.m., otherwise mostly clear with lows around 35 degrees. So again, we will have some frost this evening. And then for our Wednesday, those areas of frost will continue until about 8 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with highs near 65. Then for our Wednesday night, partly cloudy with lows around 50. And then for our Thursday, going to be sunny with highs near 77. And for our Thursday night, mostly clear with lows around 58. And then looking at our Friday, looks to be very similar to our Thursday. Going to be mostly sunny with highs near 76 degrees. And this has been your full weather forecast brought to you today by Tri-Fuse. That now brings us to the end of our 5 p.m. newscast here at WPKY The Tiger. I'm Audrey, and I hope everybody has a perfect Tuesday evening. And stay tuned in. Tiger or Lady Tiger softball is about to begin very shortly.
From the WPKY Newsroom, this has been your local area and regional news on 103.3 FM, The Tiger, your community radio station.
Here's your weekday lineup at the Capitol Cinema's Main Street right here in Princeton and in Cinema 1. We've got Paul, Apostle of Christ, PG-13. It's a 1 hour and 55-minute movie, and it shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. Of course, all our weekday movies, unless there's something special going on, like schools out or holidays, Monday through Thursday is 6:30 showtime. In Cinema 2, our personal record-breaking movie here at the Capitol Cinema, I Can Only Imagine, rated PG. It shows 6:30 Monday through Thursday. And in Cinema 3, Ready Player One, PG-13, Steven Spielberg production. It shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. That's your lineup. And if you've forgotten all that, don't forget our 24-hour show info number, 365-7900. Play ball! It's time now for Lady Tiger Softball, your hometown radio station. WPKY The Tiger, brought to you by Planters Bank, McDonald's, First Southern National Bank, Henry Route Electric, Farmers Bank and Trust Company, Tri-Fuse Incorporated, McDonald's, the Princeton Electric Bancorp, Caldwell Medical Center, Fredonia Valley Bank, and Echo Charlie, Gordon Gas Company, AFC, A&W, the Woodall Agency, and the Podocina Mexican Restaurant.
Batting seventh, playing first base, Brittany.
Good afternoon and welcome to Lee S. Jones Ballpark here in Eddyville, Kentucky for the All-A semifinal game tonight at 5:30 featuring the Caldwell County Lady Tigers and the Crittenden County Lady Rockets.
Visitors on the scoreboard.
The starting teams are being introduced. The defensive team going out to take their places in the field will be the Lady Rockets. beating Caldwell County will be the visiting team, and will bat first here in the top of the first inning.
Batting fourth.
Beautiful day here at Lee Jones Park. No wind, chilly.
It's chilly, Bob.
It's chilly. But I think we're better dressed tonight for a time than we were last night.
Yes.
Yeah, especially with my toboggan. My ears get cold, my whole body gets cold.
I'm envious.
And a little tradition that the Lady Tigers do that the men don't do is that when they are introduced, they come out and fist pump the umpires, as well as the defensive Lady Rockets did when they took their place out in the outfield and infield.
Right.
Jordan Romhill.
Did we find out who was home or who was
Crittenden County is the home team.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and Caldwell County will be the visiting team.
Please rise as we play the national anthem.
All right, Bob, we are about set to go here in Lyon County with the Lyon Jones Park. Yeah, it's a little chilly, but come on out and enjoy some great softball down here in Eddyville this evening, because we've got a great matchup here between the Caldwell County Lady Tigers and the Crittenden County Lady Rockets. And, of course, the Crittenden County Lady Rockets being the home team, they are in the field, and the Caldwell County Tigers will be coming up here.
The Lady Rockets, we might add, last night defeated the Lady Lions to advance to tonight's second round game. Caldwell County an easy winner over Livingston Central Lady Cardinals last night. And we're set up here almost directly behind home plate with the play-by-play, and we are live streaming, so WPKYonline.com for you people that want to see it on the tube.
Yep. And we got such a bird's eye view here, it's going to be hard to get a total perspective of the field. And, of course, we're having to shoot through the fence, but we'll do the best we can to try to keep you in the action. Definitely at the plate we can.
Yes. And maybe even do a little umpiring on the side.
We've been known to do that a few times.
We don't expect to get paid, but we'll do a little umpiring on the side. No. No problem at all. And the throw goes down to second base. And we're just about ready for a little softball action here at Lyon Jones Park. Leading it off for the Lady Tigers will be number 13, the second baseman, Allie Felker. We are live for action. The first pitch in Allie is high for ball one. A lot of cheering going on here for the Lady Tigers in the background time.
They've got a good student section here, Bob.
Next pitch in is just a little bit low for ball two. Count 2 balls, no strikes to Allie Felker. The next pitch in from the Lady Rocket pitcher is still a little bit low. On the mound for the Lady Rockets, Kaylin Hicks, 3 balls and no strikes to count. Next pitch is in there on the inside corner for a called strike one. 3 balls and 1 strike. The count to Allie Felker. The next pitch in from Hicks is swung on and fouled down the third base line by the Lady Tiger dugout.
She had a good cut at that one, Bob.
New ball back to the mound, and we're live here. 3-2 count to Allie Felker. The next pitch in from Hicks. Skied into left field. The left fielder back under it, camped under it, and makes the catch for the first out. 1 out here for the Lady Tigers in the top half of the first inning.
Good solid shot. She got a little under it though, Bob.
Yes, a good swing, and
next up,
really a nice fly ball too.
It really was.
To Katie Franklin.
Now stepping in for the Lady Tigers, their second place hitter, their pitcher Katie Franklin. First pitch into her. It's in there for a call, strike 1. Katie looking down at Coach Choate, getting her count, checking her wristband. And we're ready for play here. Hicks on the mound, into the wind, and the pitch is high for ball 1. Count 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here for the Lady Tigers, top half of the first inning. Semifinal game, the All-A tournament. The next pitch in from Hicks, swung on and looped foul down the right field line for strike 2. Count to Katie Franklin is 1 ball and 2 strikes on deck is Moshi Glover. Moshi with a big night last night over Livingston with 3 home runs. The 1 ball, 2 strike pitch is on the way, and it's outside for ball 2.
It's good to see these girls on the field, isn't it, Bob?
And Katie, without any arm sleeve protections, making me cold.
I'm telling you.
The short sleeve shirt and no undershirt. The next pitch in is a little changeup, grounded to the shortstop. They cannot make a play. Beaten out by Katie Franklin.
Good hustle down the line there, Bob.
And Katie, waited on that.
She did.
A nice pitch, a nice changeup.
Moshi Glover.
And we're holding up action. I don't know whether Katie's going to want a jacket or apparently not. With 1 out, the runner at first base in the person of Katie Franklin. Into this box steps Moshi Glover.
There's several of these girls out here with their short sleeves on, Bob.
Moshi, ground ball to the shortstop, up over to second for the force out there on Katie Franklin. And Moshi reaches via the fielder's choice.
Maddie Choate.
And the cleanup hitter for the Lady Tigers, number 33, Maddie Choate. And Maddie is another one of the young ladies without any arm wear. Hicks on the mound, 2 outs for the Lady Rockets. The first pitch into Maddie is sliced foul down the first base line. Moshi Glover was running on the pitch. Count now, no balls and 1 strike to Maddie Choate. Maddie, the daughter of the coach of the Lady Tigers, David Choate. Maddie has her sign now set. Hicks on the rubber for the Lady Rockets. The next pitch in. Foul back here again. Moshi was off and running.
She was trying to make you smile, Bob. That came right about you.
Balls come in a little faster than I thought they would.
They're coming in quick.
No balls and 2 strikes to count to Maddie Choate. The next pitch out, the throw down to second, stolen base for Moshi Glover. And his overthrow at second.
Wow.
On the overthrow at second, Moshi goes to third base. Ball gets away from the third baseman. Moshi tries to score and is thrown out at home for the third out here. Maddie Choate will lead off the next inning for the Lady Tigers. So here the no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on base, and at the end of 1/2 inning of play, it's Caldwell County nothing, Crittenden County coming to bat.
best place to experience delicious, authentic Mexican cuisine with an extensive menu that has something for everyone. Choose from local favorites like fajitas, chimichangas, burritos, and Maria's favorite with rice, grilled onions, and peppers, chicken, shrimp, steak, or a combination, topped with local casinos, mouth-watering cheese sauce. That's La Cocina with 2 locations to serve you in Princeton and Marion. La Cocina Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, we're back here at Lee S. Jones Park in Eddyville, Kentucky. Warm-up pitch is now being taken by Katie Franklin. A little bit of excitement there in the first inning. The Lady Tiger half inning is Masha attempting to try to score all the way from first base first on the stolen base. A missed throw at second base, up and throw to third. She had the third swiped, and the ball gets past. There's not a lot of space between the dugout and the base pass, so that's enabled Crittenden County to retrieve the ball, throw it to the catcher. Nice throw to the plate, and Mashi was out as she attempted to head first slide into the plate.
Yeah, the coaches came out there right there at the inning and weren't sure that maybe they turned and she maybe snuck a hand in there, but the throw beat her pretty soundly, I thought.
Well, and looking at it, her hand eventually got in there.
Yeah.
But the tag was way about 3 seconds earlier.
That's what it looked like to me.
Leading off for the Rockets, number 16, third baseman Jenna Potter.
Crittenden County will send Jenna Potter, Ashlyn Hicks, and Matea Long to the plate against Katie Franklin. Katie on the rubber, looking in, getting her sign. First pitch in is a little high for ball one. Katie looking in, has her sign into the line, the pitch in there for a call, strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to Jenna Potter. A lot of spirit, as you can hear in the background, possibly. The 1-1 pitch on the way is upstairs for ball 2.
Yeah, the crowd is definitely fired up here tonight for both teams.
Count now, 2 balls, 1 strike to Jenna Potter. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled back here off the screen. Count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. No outs here for the Lady Rockets in the bottom half of the first inning. 2-2 pitch in is taken upstairs for ball 3. First count to the first Crittenden batter is full. Katie back off the rubber, now back on. Winds and pitches, swung on and missed for strike 3.
Has a nice pitch.
Yes, it was a really nice pitch.
Next up, number 1, shortstop Ashlyn Hicks.
And that brings in the second place hitter for the Lady Rockets. Their shortstop, number 1, Ashlyn Hicks. She's batting from the left side as well. The first batter, Potter, was a left-handed. Swung on and popped up. Somebody in the infield under it, the shortstop. Peyton Young has it for the second out here.
You know, it's kind of good those balls are yellow, Bob, because I tell you, they get up in the clouds, they're popped up that way, you could lose it.
You've been really good depth on that ball, too. Fly balls, you should not have any problem with picking up, even when the lights go on. Into the box, Matea Long. The first pitch to her is outside for ball 1. 2 outs here for the Lady Rockets in the bottom half of the first inning. Matea Long is the Lady Rocket right fielder. The next pitch into her, swung on and missed for strike 1. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Franklin off the rubber. Now back on. The next pitch to her is upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to count to Matea Long. 2-1 the count. The next pitch on the way is upstairs for ball 3.
Franklin has a really determined look on her face, Bob. If she gets into a rhythm and a groove, she could zone in today.
And the next pitch in is taken high for ball 4.
Next up, number 20, catcher Ellie Smith.
And the cleanup hitter for the Lady Rockets is Ellie Smith. Ellie now stepping to the batter's box, hitting from the right side. Going to go down and talk with her coach. And a runner at first base in the person of Mattia Long. 2 outs here for the Lady Rockets. First pitch in from Katie Franklin. A little change is in there and swung on and missed for strike 1. Katie Franklin off the rubber, now back on. Lines in the next pitch. It swung on and missed. Throw down to first, not in time. Jimmy Smith now in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. She only really, the runner at first was only about a step and a half off the base. Yeah. Still a fairly close play.
It was.
Next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3.
Nice. Good snap throw down there by Mashi, just keeping her honest down there.
Do we know if Coach Doom or Ryan Emerson's here?
How'd the inning wrap up, Bob?
Excuse me, Ty. The Lady Rockets in the first inning have no runs on no hits. They leave 1 lady on base, and the score after 1 complete inning of play is Caldwell County nothing, Crittenden County nothing.
All right.
Here's a reminder from your Princeton Electric Plant Board. Meter tampering is dangerous. Tampering with an electric meter is not only dangerous, it is dishonest and against the law. Stealing electricity by tampering with an electric meter may result in your arrest and can even risk your life. Tampering with meters results in increased utility bills that everyone has to pay. If you see anyone tampering with an electric meter, call the Princeton Electric Plant Board right away at 270-365-2031. Princeton Electric Plant Board, Princeton's #1 energy source.
You know that awesome feeling you get when you're strutting around in your brand new shoes, especially if you get a great deal on them? Why don't you give your car that same feeling with a fresh new set of tires? And what's even better, this awesome rebate good now through April 30th. Buy and install a new set of tires at Prices Incorporated and get up to a $100 rebate. And there's more. Use your GM card at checkout and your rebate will be doubled. That's right. Buy a new set of tires and get up to a $200 rebate at Prices Incorporated. Don't have a GM card? That's okay. Stop in and see Kathy or apply online at servicecardapply.com/BTC. Call Kathy today for complete details at 270-365-5522. Prices Incorporated, Highway 91 North in Princeton.
Welcome back to Lee Jones Park, and leading off for the Lady Tigers, the top half the second, is Maddie Choate. Maddie was at the plate in the last inning when Marcy Glover, running on the pitch from first, stole second, went to third on a wild throw at third, tried to score and was thrown out at the plate. Maddie, the next pitch in her is a call strike. Count evens to her, 1 ball, 1 strike here. Top of the second, no score here in the All-A semifinal.
Oh, Maddie took a couple good cuts up there before Machi got thrown out.
Swung on and hit down the right field line out of play. New ball back to the mound. Count 2, Maddie Choate, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Maddie looking in, now the pitch on the way.
There it is.
Bounding ball to the second baseman. Through all the way to the fence. Maddie rounds first, going to go into second with a stand-up. And I was blocked high. Did the fielder have a chance at that? Did he get through?
I was blocked too, Bob. The umpire was right. He was right there in front of me. I'm not sure if she got down on it or not, but I don't know if it took a bad hop or what, but
we'll give her a hit.
Okay, I would.
Ray Staples.
Like really a hard hit ball.
It was a hard hit ball.
And stepping in, the number 5 hitter for the Lady Tigers, Emma Staples, playing center field today. The first pitch into Emma is a wild pitch. Down to third is Maddie Choate. is safe on the throw from the catcher. The ball bounded back to the catcher, and all she had to do was turn and throw. And Maddie just about
slid through there, didn't she?
Just about overslid the base, but held on to it, fortunately.
Yeah.
Maybe by a fingernail.
Yeah, by a fingernail.
Pitch was outside high, way back here to the screen. So 1 ball, no strikes to Emma. Runner in scoring position is Maddie Schote. Infielders have come in a couple steps. And the next pitch in Emma is low in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Emma. Maddie Schote, your runner at third. No score here. We're in the second inning. Craig, second inning. And the next pitch in is a tap to the shortstop. Looks at the runner back at third to throw to first. There it is, wild. Into the right field corner. There goes Staples to second. She's going to stay there.
Tigers get on the board.
Tigers get on the board on an error by the shortstop.
Number 6, first baseman Jamie Burke.
And brings in for the Lady Tigers Jamie Burke. First pitch into Jamie is long. There it goes. Way back in the left field. This ball
that is out of
here. A 2-run home run for Jamie Burke.
She scorched it, Bob.
She scorched it. She was not cheated in the swing either, Ty.
I didn't even have a chance to grab the camera and get it on film on the camera. It just got out of here.
So the Lady Tigers with 3 quick runs here in the top of the second to take a 3-0 lead here. 1 RBI by Emma Staples.
I apologize for anybody watching. Our perspective of the field is not quite as wide. I'm as wide as I can go out, and that ball got out in such a hurry, I didn't even have time to turn the camera to catch it.
These hard balls travel quickly, Ty.
They do.
It's a challenge.
It was right down the left field line, and I mean, it got out of here in a hurry.
So the Lady Tigers jumping out to a quick 3-0 lead. The last 2 coming via the round tripper by Jamie Burke, a shot in the left field, easily out of here. Meanwhile, the Lady Rocket coach out to the mound. Now that huddle is broken up, and into the box is Peyton Young for the Lady Tigers. First pitch into Peyton is outside for ball 1. Yeah, 1 ball and no strikes to Peyton Young. The next pitch in from Hicks, the ground ball to the second baseman, up over to first, in time for the out. Play goes 4-3 for out number 1 here in the
next up for the Tigers, number 12,
of the second inning.
Maj Monster Hollowell.
Now the number 8 hitter for the Lady Tigers, Maja Hollowell. Maja stepping in the box, Hicks looking in. The first pitch to her, just a little bit high.
She looked it all the way in, so good way to watch.
Ball goes high. The next pitch is about to be made from Hicks, and here it comes. It's outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes account to Maja Hollowell. On deck, the number 9 hitter, Haley Stiles. The next pitch in from Hicks is again outside for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
That's my franchise player for the Lady Pride. She had the franchise tag.
And the next pitch in is swung on and missed by Maja. 3-0 swinging. Count to Maja now, 3 balls and 1 strike. Hicks on the rubber for the Lady Rockets. The next pitch in is inside for ball 4. Brings to bat now the number 9 hitter.
Number 15, Haley Stiles.
Number 15, Haley Stiles. Your runner at first is Maja Hollowell. Possibly another steal attempt in the making here, Ty. Infield is still in at third base and first base.
Yeah, they're still in, 1 out, so it's a...
First pitch running on the pitch. Ground ball by the second baseman over to first in time to retire Haley Stiles. Two outs now for the Lady Tigers in the
13, second baseman Allie Felker.
And we're back around to the leadoff hitter for the Lady Tigers, Allie Felker. Allie, the last time, flied to the left fielder. First pitch into her is high. Maja with a lead at second base, not running. The 1-ball, no strike pitch to Allie. Swung on and lofted down the right field line, and it will get out of play. Count now even at 1 ball and 1 strike to Allie Felker. Allie going down, have a little conversation with Coach Schote.
Allie gave the ball a pretty good ride. Got a little under it her first at bat, but boy, she knocked it a long way out there.
And when you're usually the leadoff hitter, usually you make good contact and put the ball in play. And
that's right.
Next pitch in to Allie is rode down the left field line, and it's foul by about a foot. Foul ball.
I remember to move the camera that time, Bob.
Did you move it?
I did move it. At the baseball games, you can kind of set it and forget it. But,
and I've got clear views of the line here.
Yeah, you've got a good view of the line.
That ball was at least a foot foul.
Got a little bit of the obstruction of a pole here where we are down this left field line.
The next pitch in, another fly ball lifted. It's going to get out of play down the left field line. A changeup from Hicks on that particular pitch. Had maybe Allie just out a little bit in front of that ball.
Yeah. She can straighten that out and keep it in between the lines.
Count now is still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Allie Felker. 2 outs here in the top of the second. 3 runs in for the Lady Tigers. The next pitch from Jordan Hicks is swung on and missed.
That's a nice changeup. That was a nice changeup.
And the third out to retire the Lady Tigers, but the Lady Tigers pick up 3 runs on 2 base hits. They leave 1 runner on base, and at the end of 1 1/2 innings of play at Caldwell County, Lady Tigers 3, the Lady Rockets of Crittenden County 0.
Expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Great news. Any size ice cold and refreshing soft drinks are still just $1 at McDonald's every day. That's the news. Now the weather. Soft drink lovers at McDonald's report enjoying ice cold deliciousness. Also reported chance of refreshment 100%. Get any size soft drink for just $1 only at McDonald's. A la carte only, limited time offer at participating McDonald's. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
And we're back here at Lee Jones Park, bottom of the second inning coming up, and leading off for the Lady Rockets is their second baseman, Jada Hayes. First pitch into her is outside for ball 1. Next 2 hitters for the Lady Rockets following Jada Hayes will be Emmy Smith and Brandy Book. The pitch from Katie Franklin is she went after it. Count evens out, 1 ball and 1 strike. To Jada Hayes, the second baseman. The 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed for strike 2. Katie off the rubber. Hayes back in the box. The 1 ball, 2 strike pitch on the way is fly ball lifted out to left field. Maddie Schote under it, has it for the first out to retire the side.
Nice play by Maddie.
Maddie had to go about 20, 30 feet to get that ball, and ball hung up a little bit too for her.
It did.
Emmy Smith.
And we'll bring into the box the number 6 hitter for the Lady Rockets, their left fielder, Emmy Smith. Emmy hitting from the right side. Katie Franklin with her sign. The pitch is outside for ball one. One out here in the bottom of the second for the Lady Rockets. Lady Tigers from Caldwell leading 3-0, and the next pitch on the way is in there on the outside corner for a call, strike one. Count now, 1 ball and 1 strike to Emmy Smith. The 1-1 pitch on the way, foul back here to the screen. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes to Emmy Smith. Third baseman, first baseman, even with the bag. Shortstop probably two steps behind the third baseman, and as well as second baseman. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch is lined in the right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Fielded out there by Maja Hollowell and returned to the infield. Crittenden County Lady Rockets with their first hit of the afternoon.
Nicely done.
Next up, the Rockets, number 13, first baseman, Brandy Book.
The number 7 hitter in the Lady Rocket lineup. First baseman, Brandy Book, now stepping in. She's also hitting from the right side. Katie Franklin to the mound, to the plate, in there for a call, strike one. We'll see if the Lady Rockets wish to do any running here. They didn't look like they wanted to on that pitch. The no balls, 1 strike pitch is inside. Still no attempt to break by the runner at first. Count 1 ball and 1 strike to Brandy Book. Emmy Smith, the runner at first. The next pitch in from Katie Franklin. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Katie has this Lady Rocket hitter like she did the first one. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The previous batter singled in the right field. The 1-2 pitch on the way to Brandy Book is popped up and going to get out of play here. And we'll do it again here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 runner on for the Lady Rockets. 1 out here in the bottom second. The 1-2 pitch in, lofted to center field. Center fielder is out there by the wall and makes the catch. It's
nice throw back in.
Emma Staples out there making that catch.
Yep.
Ball was about a couple feet from the wall.
It was. Center field's at 215 here. And we're 200 down the line, Bob.
So it's a pretty evenly distributed park.
Sure is.
2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning for the Lady Rockets. The pitcher, Caitlin Hicks. First pitch is low for ball 1. Runner at first base is Emmy Smith via the single. The next pitch in again is low for ball 2 to Caitlin Hicks.
That ball might have had a shot if it was down the line, but it was straight center, about almost straight center, not quite.
If it gets down the line, I believe it gets out.
Yeah.
And balls are being thrown back into the play. That's why the play is stopped.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it again. 2 balls and no strike, the count. The next pitch in is lofted into center field. Emma Staples over.
Wow.
It runs that one down.
Nice catch. Yeah. Good. She had to go a little ways for that one, Bob.
Lady Tigers playing some excellent defense.
They certainly are.
So here in the bottom half of the second inning, the Lady Rockets get no runs on 1 hit. They have 1 runner left on base. And at the end of 2 complete innings of play, the Lady Tigers from Caldwell County 3, the Lady Rockets from Crittenden County 0.
Diagnosis for a variety of sleep problems, including sleep apnea. 1 in every 5 Americans have significant sleep difficulties, which, when diagnosed properly, can be successfully treated. A few symptoms of sleep disorders include fatigue, morning headaches, impotence, frequent urination, irritability, memory loss, high blood pressure, and loud snoring. If you have some of these symptoms, we may be able to help you identify and see things that will cause your serious health conditions. Caldwell Medical Center offers studies in lab and in your home depending on your insurance company's requirements. Call 270-365-0300 for more information.
Hi, Caldwell County. I'm Allie Coleman with First Southern National Bank, and I'm ready to service your next loan. Whether you're wanting to build your first home, buy an investment property, or add square footage for your growing family, we can tailor a solution just for you. Stop by my office at 101 West Washington Street in Princeton, or give me a call at 270-365-3545 to apply today. First Southern National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, Federal Registry 409424, NMLS 1002990.
And welcome back to Lee Jones Park. We're beginning the top half of the third inning here at Lee Jones Park. And stepping in for the Lady Tigers, leading it off, their number 2 hitter, Katie Franklin. Katie, her first time up, singled. So officially she's 1 for 1 for the day. Caitlin Hicks on the mound. Her first pitch is in there for a call, strike 1. Katie now ready back in the box. Hicks on the mound ready, and the 0-1 pitch on the way is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, your count to Katie Franklin. Well, the 1-1 pitch on the way is tapped to the mound. Hicks is up. Her throw to first is in time.
Didn't know if she was swinging. That's a check swing.
That was an excuse me.
I think it was, yeah. I love spring weather. We're about 45 degrees out here.
Is that what the temperature is?
Yep.
And into the box now is Marshy Glover. No runners on, 1 out here for the Lady Tigers. The first pitch into Marshy is chopped to the shortstop. Off the shortstop. I'm going to give Marshy a hit. That
was a hard hit ball.
Softball can get on you quick, and it hurts when it gets to you.
I was thinking I played some in college, and I pitched, and I was always backing up and trying to be about shortstop every time.
When the balls are a little softer then.
Yeah, these things are hot.
Then we'll see if Marshy wants to do some running, which I'm sure she does. The first pitch in is swung on and missed by Maddie Schote. Maddie singled her first time up.
And we weren't pitching fast either. We were lobbing it up there.
If you got hit, it didn't hurt. It was about a roll like a roll of toilet paper. Swung on and lofted out a play down the right field line. Maddie Schote now in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, your count to Maddie Schote. Marshy Glover returns to first. And I think, now we're ready to play. The next pitch in is inside. Throw down to second base is not in time.
She's in there.
Pitch was low and inside to Maddie. Maddie now with a 1 ball and 2 strike count. Now Maddie back in the box. Marshy Glover, your runner at second. The next pitch in is low. Changeup coming in low and slow. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Maddie Schote. Marshy Glover in scoring position for the Lady Tigers. And the 2-2 pitch is on the way. Little change, pop out of play here. It's over our heads. Count now 2 balls, still remains 2 balls and 2 strikes to Maddie Schote. And the next pitch in is a throw to the shortstop.
She's going to be in there.
Give her a stolen base on it. Have you gotten a boys score yet?
I'm going to look here. That's a good idea. Let's see where we're at here. See what I can find out.
Ball 2, Maddie, was low and inside for ball 3. Count now full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the next pitch on the way is smashed into right field, a base hit for Maddie Schote. Maddie with an RBI.
Maddie was wanting to, she was up there pretty aggressive.
She's been at the plate the first inning, the second inning, and now the third inning.
Yes.
So the Lady Tigers add another run here and making the score 4-0. We're trying to check and see what the boys may be doing over University Heights. First pitch in, 2. It's going to get down, but fouled off to the right side. Emma Staples, your hitter, but the first baseman could not get over and get the ball dropped safely. And the count, no balls and 1 strike to Emma Staples. The next pitch in is a tap set to the pitcher, out at second, safe at first.
Bob, it was no score at the top of the second about 9 minutes ago. So I've got somebody following the game back here, so hopefully we'll get us some updates
6,
as we go forward.
First baseman Jamie Burke.
Of course, Caldwell County Tigers in Hopkinsville tonight.
First pitch in to Emma Staples, Jamie Burke, is low for ball 1. On at first, Emma Staples, courtesy of the fielder's choice. Next pitch in is high for ball 2 to Jamie Burke. Jamie's first time up, put one out of the park here, driving in 2 runs.
And it was a shot.
It was. She didn't get cheated.
No.
The 2-0 pitch on the way is bounded to the third baseman, up, fires to first, in time for the out. So play goes 5-3 for the third out. But the Lady Tigers come through with another run on 1 hit, and they leave 1 runner on base, and your score after 2 1/2 innings of play, the Lady Tigers from Caldwell 4, the Lady Rockets from Crittenden 0.
It can be a simple and inexpensive way to add value and security to your home or business. Lighting accents your home, makes it more attractive. It can also provide security and safety. It increases the hours of work and enjoyment in your yard. Benny Ryan Electric offers a variety of security lights for home and business. Contact your local Benny Ryan Electric office for details and lighten up your outdoor living. Benny Ryan Electric, your touchstone energy commodity. Porter Gas Company is a full-service local and family-owned propane company offering services in Princeton, Katy, Madisonville, and Murray. Right now, Porter Gas is offering specials on propane. Porter Gas offers Holland and Napoleon grills, Dixie choppers, and they also have Red Max weed eaters. Contact Porter Gas Company today for all of your residential, commercial, and agricultural propane needs. Porter Gas Company, a family tradition of service since 1951.
And we're back here at Lyon Jones Park. There goes the throw down to second base. And we're ready for a little softball action here.
I'm ready for a little hot dog action.
I think somebody brought me a hot dog. I'm not sure who it was, but and stepping in here, leading it off for the Lady Rockets here in the bottom of the third inning is number 31, Callie Champion. Franklin Reddy, first pitch is taken high for ball 1.
Thank you. Just got a score from over at University Heights. It's 2-0 Caldwell County, bottom of the second.
Can you pass that on to Craig?
Yeah.
And next pitch in is bunted foul.
I'll let you know. That's reasonable.
And the count now 1 ball and 1 strike to Callie Champion.
She's out there watching.
Actually, the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. The scoreboard either didn't working or bunted down the third baseline, up over to first in time for the out. Nice play by the third baseman. Now the Lady Tigers, being Haley Stiles, making a nice pick up and throw.
Jenna Potter.
Leadoff hitter for the Lady Rockets. Now stepping in the box, first time up, went down swinging. First pitch into her is swung on and missed for strike one. No balls and one strike. One out here. And the next pitch in, swung on and missed for strike two.
What's the count?
0-2. And next pitch in is a ball. Craig. One out here in the bottom of the third. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Popped up. The second baseman retreating under it.
She's got it.
Has it for the second out here.
You're trying to make ESPN's not top 10.
Oh boy,
Number one.
it's a little loose around here, isn't it?
Well,
a little bit more relaxed
all of a sudden,
than that baseball.
Scoreboard keeper was doing great, and then they just went to sleep on us.
I think they got the hot dog blues over there.
Laced into left field. The next hitter is Ashlyn Hicks, and she's going to stop and had tried to go back to second, but returns to first and is safe. Base hit for Ashlyn Hicks.
She made a wide turn over there. They got the ball back in.
She was almost, and no one was playing.
That's right.
Matea Long.
That's a nice play by the Tigers out there.
First pitch swinging was Ashlyn Smith. Now the third place hitter, Matea Long. She walked her first time. First pitch into her is a called strike. No balls, one strike to count to Matea Long. And the next pitch in her is outside for ball one. Runner at first base is Ashlyn Hicks. 2 outs here for the Lady Rockets in the bottom of the second inning. Franklin on the rubber. Her 1-1 pitch on the way is skied. Left fielder Maddie Schote coming in under it and hits
underneath it
for the third out here. And so for the Lady Rockets here in the bottom of the third inning, they get no runs. 1 hit and 1 Lady Rocket left on base. The score after 3 complete innings of play, the Caldwell County Lady Tigers 4, the Crittenden County Lady Rockets 0.
This is Brad Harrelson, a financial advisor with Encompass Wealth Management. I've been partnered with the Woodall Insurance Agency for the past 13 years. In just the same way the Woodall Agency has worked hard to be your local insurance agent, I want to be the person you think of for your financial advice. So give me a call at 365-5541 or stop by our office in Princeton to discuss your financial future. You'll be glad you did. Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders here, and boy, do I have a deal for you. The deal with this deal is that you get both a breast and a whole wing when you choose my new 100% white meat KFC $5 bill deal. You also get dealt mashed potatoes and gravy, a biscuit, a cookie, and a drink with this here deal. I can't keep dealing this deal forever, though, so you have to go to KFC soon to get the 2-piece all white meat $5 fill-up. And it's only available for a limited time. Deal? Deal. KFC, it's been looking good. Cash extra. Prices may vary. Size may vary by location. Extra charge for fresh piece and size substitution may apply.
And welcome back to Lee Jones Park. Beginning the top half of the fourth inning. The Lady Tigers leading 4-0 over the Lady Rockets. Into the box is Peyton Young. First pitch outside and high for ball one. One ball, no strike. After Peyton will follow Maja Hollowell, then Haley Stiles. The next pitch is swung on and looped into right field, and it's down for a single. Play at first base on that was fairly close. The right fielder not making the throw in time. The base hit for Peyton Young.
Right fielder Maj Hollowell.
Into the box now, the number 8 hitter for the Lady Tigers, number 12, Maja Hollowell. Your runner at first is Peyton Young. First pitch into Maja goes high for ball one. Maja looking down to Coach Schote, getting signs. Lady Tigers have the little wristband or as to what the without signs is swung on and missed for strike one. Throw down to first.
Yeah, you're seeing that more and more in softball.
Mm-hmm. And we've seen a couple baseball teams do that this year.
It takes away. I'm a traditionalist, though. I kind of like the signs, the hand signs.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Next pitch in is just a little bit inside for ball 2.
At least in baseball, anyway. Softball wants to use wristbands, that's fine. And their waistbands tonight. Some of them have them on their waist.
And
hand
most of them do have them on their waist.
Yes.
Next pitch in is looped into center field. The center fielder is there,
what a play.
And makes a circus catch out there.
That's a nice catch.
Lucky that I didn't see a snow cone in that glove.
No.
And Haley Stiles, the 9th place hitter for the Lady Tigers, in. Haley first time bounded out to the second baseman. Your runner at first is still Peyton Young. First pitch into Haley Stiles is a call, strike 1. On deck, the leadoff hitter, Allie Felker. Haley looking down to Coach Schott for her sign. The next pitch in is laced
down the line,
but it's going to be way foul. 0-2, the count to Haley Stiles. We're in the top half of the 4th inning here. The Caldwell County Lady Tigers leading 4-0. The 0-2 pitch to Haley Stiles is popped. It's going to get foul. Popped in the air, but foul. Count still remains. No balls and 2 strikes to Haley Stiles. I guess Haley thought that ball might spin back fair. She kept running to first.
Yeah.
And the 0-2 pitch on the way. Looped in the right field. The right fielder coming, has the catch, and the throw back to first doubles up.
Yep.
Peyton Young is out on the fly ball to the right fielder for the second out. And double up is Peyton Young. The Lady Tigers here in the top of the 4th get no runs on 1 hit. No Lady Tiger left on base. And at the end of 3.5 innings of play, Caldwell County still leading 4-0 over the Lady Rockets.
Farmers Bank and Trust can help lessen your risk of getting taken advantage of. As our customer, you have exclusive access to a security feature in our app that will allow you to turn your debit card off while you're not using it, then turn it on instantly when you need to use it. Keep your information safe. Log into our free app to use this feature, increasing the security of your information right now. Not a Farmers Bank customer? Come down. Let us set up your account and start protecting you from potential fraud opportunities. This is not a guarantee that your information will not be compromised. This is an increased security measure. Farmers Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Lee Jones Park. Probably a little base running error maybe last time by Peyton Young, because she almost had to know that ball was going to be caught, maybe thinking there were 2 outs.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, Bob. It happens, though.
Oh,
you know?
Yes. The leadoff hitter for the Lady Rocketeer in the bottom of the 4th is their cleanup hitter, Ellie Smith. Ellie struck out swinging her first time up. First pitch into her, it's popped up. The first baseman, Burke, under it, has it for the first out. 1 out here on first pitch swinging.
Number 3, second baseman,
Ellie Smith.
Jada Hayes.
Jada Hayes now stepping in the box. She flied to the left field her first time up. So 1 pitch, 1 out, Ty. These games move pretty quick.
They do. And it's a good thing. It's cool out here.
First pitch into Jada is outside and high for ball 1. Yes, I have to say I'm warmer than I was last night right now. And 1-0 pitch in is in there for a call, strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to count to Jada Hayes. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Took a little something off that one.
Then hit her out a little bit in front.
Yep.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count to Jada Hayes. The 1-2 pitch on the way.
Another one.
Change is swung on and missed.
I think she came back with the same pitch and got her, Bob.
She definitely had a nice pitch on that. And stepping into the box for the Lady Rockets.
Left fielder
Emmy Smith. Emmy singled her first time up for the Rockets' first hit. The first pitch into her is at the knees for call strike 1. No runners on, 2 outs here for the Lady Rockets. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Taking a little bit high for ball 1. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike to Emmy Smith. Katie Franklin on the rubber to the plate. Pull outside for ball 2. Count 2 balls, 1 strike to the 6th place hitter for the Lady Rockets. The next pitch on the way is
nice.
On the outside corner for a call strike 2. That was a nice pitch.
Was.
That was just almost unhittable where that ball was. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Amy Smith. The 2-2 pitch on the way from Katie Franklin is skied out and going to get out of play. Fans are running, attempting to get out of the way, and you got close to 1 fan.
Yep.
Count still remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Veteran mom, though, so they just kind of sidestep out of the way. But those veteran moms do it really cool. No panic.
That's right. 2-2 pitch on the way is high, but swung on and missed by Emmy Smith. 3 outs here for the Lady Rockets in the bottom of the 4th. The Lady Rockets go quietly. No hits, no runs, and the first time in the ball game, they leave nobody on base. At the end of 4 complete innings of play here in Eddyville, Caldwell County Lady Tigers 4, Crittenden County Lady Rockets 0.
Gloria, Morgan, and I want to first thank our families, friends, and clients for your continued support of our business. Warmer weather is here, and many of you will be making improvements around your home. If you're planning on taking out a home equity loan or line of credit to fund your project, tell your lender you'd like to use our office to handle the title examination and other services required for the transaction. Our competitive pricing and quick turnaround time will make the process even easier for you. We're located at 100 East Court Square in downtown Princeton. Give us a call today at 365-2763.
This is an advertisement.
And we're back, Bob. I'm going to give our sponsors real quick. While we've got just a second, Bob, I'm going to give our sponsors real quick, and we'll start with our Tiger sponsors tonight: Caldwell Medical Center, Farmers Bank Company, Echo Charlie's, McDonald's, First National Bank, Princeton Electric Plant Board, Fredonia Valley Bank, Penny Ryan Electric, Planters Bank, and Tri-Hughes. Gold sponsors: Fortner Gas Company, KFC A&W, the Woodall Agency, La Potosina Mexican Restaurant, and Morgan's Funeral Home. And we've got time for blues, Bob. Might as well get them done. Bella Marie, Black Patch Grill, Computer Consulting Services, Penny Rob District Health Department, Treasures River Florist, and Kay's Kitchen. We'll finish up here in just a little bit. Back to you, Bob, for the play-by-play.
And we thank our sponsors for what they do for us, and we couldn't be on the air without them. And so we appreciate all that's done by our sponsors. Here in the top of the 5th inning,
Did she give it to me?
we're back to the top of the lineup, and leading it off will be Allie Felker. Allie has flied to left field and struck out swinging, 0 for 2 today.
I know she did.
The first pitch in to her goes outside and high. 1 ball and no strike, your count. The 1-0 pitch on the way into the dirt, bounces back here to the screen for ball 2. On deck is Katie Franklin, to be followed by Marcy Glover, then Maddie Show. If any of the first 3
So if you're as I love it. Bob.
Caden Hicks.
Nice.
Champion. Team Number 6, first baseman Jamie Burt.
And we're back here at Lee Jones Park, leading it off in the top of the 6th inning.
It certainly is, Bob, and I'm troubleshooting. I think I've got video, but I don't have audio, I don't think, on our video stream, so bear with me, I'm over here troubleshooting. But we got a radio broadcast, and that's the most important thing.
Absolutely. And into the box is Maja Hollowell. Maja takes the first pitch for a ball home. Maja has walked and flat in center field. Next pitch in the One ball, let's try to count 2. Two outs here in the top six. Pitch in. The 2-1 pitch is on the way. Grounded to the first
Number 13, second baseman, Allie Felker. Number 22, pitcher, Katie Franklin.
Keep up, yeah. The bats have come alive here, Bob.
Number 1, catching, Mashi Glover.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I got our audio back.
She's not going to give me anything now.
number 33, left fielder Maddie Schote.
Second base in scoring position is Marshall Glover. Maddie Schote with a 1-ball and 8 strike count. Pitch into her is and the next pitch in is Maddie Schote taking the low for ball 2. Count to Maddie now goes 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. 4 runs in for the Lady Tigers. Maddie is 8-0. And the next pitch in here goes Washington to third base.
Number 3, center fielder Emma Ray Staples. Runners on the corner for the Lady Tigers, first base. Maddie Schote at third base is Marshall Glover. And the next pitch in.
Hey, help yourself now. Help yourself.
2 balls and no strikes. The count 2 in the Staples. Next pitch in.
Yeah.
Now the count 2 balls and 1 strike. 2. And the next pitch in to Emma is third baseman. She's there.
She's got it.
Caldwell County Lady Tigers 8.
Engelbrod.
Yeah.
What inning is it?
We're here? Here? Top of the 7th. Hey, the top of the 6th, isn't it?
Bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th. I'm sorry.
Bottom 6.
Craig's wanting to know. Bottom of the 6th. And we are back here at the Elias Jones Park here in Eddyville. The Caldwell County Lady Tigers broke it open last inning. They are up 8-0 in the Crittenden County Rockets.
And we are in the bottom of the 6th inning, pace high. Picture's still not up and running.
Picture's been up. I'm having trouble with audio on the stream. The picture's fine now.
I think the Russians are hacking me.
They could be. No, we're fine on the radio as well. It's just on the video stream.
So leading it off here for the Lady Rockets.
Keep your head up.
Into this game will be
shortstop.
The shortstop, number 1, Ashlyn Hicks.
First pitch from Cody Franklin in. Pops up on the infield. Peyton Young under it.
He's got it.
Number 35, right fielder Matea Long.
Matea Long steps into the long field, walks and flies to the left fielder. Officially 0 for 1 today. His third plate appearance. And the first pitch in from Katie is outside and high for ball 1. Franklin looking on the shutout so far. Next pitch in to Long is outside ball 2. 2 always returns to Matea Butts on deck for the Lady Rockets. Ellie Smith and Cleveland Coach. The 206 is in the
Franklin feeling it now, Bob.
Got 2 balls and 1 strike. The next pitch on the way. Three balls, 1 strike to count to Matea Long. The next pitch in is low. Lady Rockets had just walked her foot down the Rocket.
Solid performance by Katie today.
Ellie Smith stepping into the box. Ellie has struck it out. Running and back to the first baseman. First pitch into her. One out here for the Lady Rockets in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch on the way, and for ball 2. Touch of wine herself right now for Katie Franklin.
Just a little.
Five consecutive balls. And getting back in the box, Katie over the 2-0 pitch on the way. Down ball to third baseman. Skip it out.
Number 3, second baseman Jada Hayes.
I feel kind of silly. I think I should admit to something.
0-0 courtesy catch. Turn volume. 0-0 courtesy.
0-0 into run for the catcher Hadley Rich.
I think it's just muted on my phone. I think the audio's been there the whole time. So that's good.
And first pitch in was high to Jada Hayes. Jada has flied to left field. Struck out Sweatley. 0 for 2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the pitch on the way. Popped up. Peyton Young drifting back. Under it.
Peyton has made 2 nice plays out there. Going back to her left.
I've seen that coming up. I was coming over to get it. I thought how quick. Y'all didn't even say this up. He's going to need a new work crew next time. Y'all ain't even looking out for him.
Number 3, first baseman Jamie Burke. Number 5, shortstop Peyton Young.
Second baseman, single off to the pitcher. Throw down the first base is not in time to get
I don't have an inning, but I know the Tigers are up 4-0, Bob. Over the University of Heights.
It's over Lyon County.
Oh yeah, but I'm there. That's where they're playing. I'm sorry. Yes.
Ground ball to shortstop. Out at second. No throw to first.
She did. She certainly did.
Next up for the Tigers, number 12, Amajane Hollowell.
No, this is good.
This is good shit thing.
Yes, it is. Oh, I can do it.
And the first pitch coming in to Amajane Hollowell is a little high change. He goes on the ball. The first base is taken in. Pitch in and count even at 1 ball and 1 strike, 1 out here, and then top at 7. And the next pitch in,
she hustled after it, just dropped in front of her.
Count 2, Maja now goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes, 1 out here. Peyton Young, the runner at first. On deck is Haley Stein, with a big double in that 6th inning. Pitch into throw down the first, not in time. Count 2 balls and 2 strikes to Maja Hollowell. And the 2-2 pitch on the way. It is low to go again to line
3. Very nice at bat.
Number 15, third baseman Haley Stiles.
Good bare-handed grab.
And the count even said even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Really, really good ball. Start things off in that outside. And it's one on the foul back here. That's 3. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Running to first and second for the Lady Tigers. And the next pitch here is
Number 13, second baseman Allie Felker.
In these situations, Bob. She likes the
old one pitch about to be made.
T7. I thought you went around and tipped it. I think the pitcher gave him kind of an odd look. Yeah.
Two strikes. Coming down is pitcher Katie Franklin. Katie Franklin again. Not to be made in some way.
Wow. A lot of men. But I tell you, when she's connected today, I mean, she had another one while down there. She just straightened out a little bit.
Over in distance, we're fine. Next pitch in.
Hey, I gotta run and go commercial break. You get a good view. When we get through, we'll be out of here. So you move down.
Number 34, left fielder, Emmy Smith.
And welcome back to Lee Jones Park. We're here at the final inning of the game. We're over in the Emmy Smith leading it off for the Lyon Rockets. Swings and takes the first pitch for a while and then pitch in there.
Can't have that microphone down in front of your mouth there, Bob. It's like, where is he? It is cold out here, folks. But boy, it's electric atmosphere, though, isn't it? It's fun. I'm thinking chili dog. And a hot cup of coffee.
And the foul ball here again. Down to Emmy Smith. Katie Franklin to the plate. Still remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that for the Lady Rockets, Joanna Book, followed by the Lady Rockets pitcher, Caitlin Hill.
Lady Rockets still battling. They are battling hard. She worked the count, she protected the plate, finally got one and just drove it right up the middle. And nobody out, Bob.
Number 10, pitcher Caitlin Hicks. In the bat, 0-0, Hadley Rich.
Lights on. How do we do that?
No balls and one strike to count. Next pitch in is a bunt, miss, strike two. He was fine short base and charging on that play.
Yes.
About 3 steps when the ball went past the ball in the contestant field.
Papa, you got a hit. Let's go.
No balls and 2 strikes. What we had on the previous count.
It's a foul tip. It's a foul tip. It's working out.
Yeah, she can run the runner from first, went to second, and, but it was a foul tip caught by the catcher, and you can run it. Next pitch in.
Wow. 2 outs now, Bob.
No balls and one strike to count to Jim Potter. Runner still at second and third for the Lady Rockets. Next pitch in.
Nice. You ready?
Give you one more.
Okay. And we are back to the Lee S. Jones Park where the Caldwell County Lady Tiger softball team has defeated the Lady Rockets of Crittenden County. Shut them out 8-0. Great pitching behind Katie Franklin and really good hitting by the Caldwell County Lady Tigers. Bob is working on the numbers here, and he'll have the final stats for you before we wrap up our broadcast this evening.
Going over the hit totals now for the Lady Tigers. So good all around game today here at defensive play right out there. Handled well, and maybe that was somewhat of the Lady Rockets undoing, is they couldn't seem to get to a couple balls and make plays where I think our Lady
few errant throws as well
would have done that. So in looking down, the Lady Tigers have 2, 4, 5, 10 hits today, and starting at the top of the lineup, Allie Felker with 1 hit today, a double. Katie Franklin 2 hits, one of those a 2-base hit. Masha Wilbur 2 singles. Maddie showed 2 hits, both singles. 2 hits by Jamie Burke, one of them a home run that got the game really driving in our second and third runs to put us into a pretty decent lead. And then 1 hit by Haley Stiles, a double, driving in a run in the top of the 6th to get the first run in after the first 2 Lady Tiger hitters were retired. So, and Katie Franklin, what can you say about her performance today? A route going, 7 innings, giving up no runs, obviously no earned runs, striking out 6 and walking only 1, and allowing only, that page here, only allowing 4 hits by the Lady Rockets, 2 of them coming in the 7th inning. The Lady Rockets seem to get base runners on every base. They stranded a runner in every inning except the 4th and stranded 2 in the 7th. So they leave 7 runners on base today, but couldn't get the key hit, couldn't get the proper batter at the plate to make things happen. And so the Lady Rockets go down to defeat here today, 8-0 at the hands of the Caldwell County Lady Tigers. So the Lady Tigers now advance to the championship game on Thursday here, and I'm not sure who the opponent is. They'll be determined next.
Yeah, they're awaiting the
Fort Campbell
and Dawson Springs.
This winter. Okay.
So that's going to do it here from Lee S. Jones Park here in Eddyville, Kentucky. The Lady Tigers with another win under their belt for this season, winning over the Lady Rockets from Crittenden County 8-0. And we'll decide what we're going to do Thursday as far as the broadcast goes. But more than likely will probably be if the Tigers hold on to their lead, will be over at University Heights, and we still have that decision to be made. So
that's correct.
For Time Eagle Bright, this is Bob Hayes. We're here in Lee Jones Park in Eddyville, Kentucky, where the Lady Tigers have prevailed in the second round game of the All-A second region. And we wish you a very pleasant, good evening, and we'll be back on the radio broadcasting on Thursday. Have a good evening.
All right.
I